Alright, so here we are. It's about a 5 to 10 minute walk from here. We saved a bunch of time by driving down the trail. No big deal. Should be lots of fun. And away we go. So, I've got my rucksack on. It's got all my gear in it, plus a little extra because it's supposed to, it may be rain today. I've also got all my camera gear, and I've never done this before, but it'll be a cool learning experience. Alan's got his pack, as well as a roll of 6mm poly we're going to use for a roof, to kind of bolster up the roof that we got so far. It's pretty nice mild day. It's about 13 or 14 degrees, but the sun is out in spots, so it's quite warm actually. We're sweating bullets because we had to do one trip before to bring all of our stuff in that was extra. We plan on, and maybe we won't get to it today, but we plan on making a toilet for while we're out here. This is a camp that's going to stay here. Like, it's not a simple bushcraft tent thing that we're going to take down when we leave. It's going to stay here, and all year long, hopefully. Nice big wide field we're walking across. Should be a fun time. All right, and with that, we're here. Now, I actually went over the ridge a bunch of times here with plastic, as you can see. And air can still get up in there and breathe. It's nice, it's good. Should be a good time. Alright, so me and Alan are going to go for a hike up to Lookout Spot. And should be a nice little adventure. This is kind of a situation where we got lots of trees and stuff. It's kind of important to kind of, you know, common courtesy to hold a branch for the next person walking, you know, so he doesn't get whacked in the face. A lot of alder growth here. Alders tend to grow really quick and rapidly and everywhere, really. Things you do for a little hike. It's alright, this is the worst of it. Glad I'm through that mess. Alright. Over here, the trail does go into a bog there. So it's a good thing there's a bridge here. So this is quite hard when you're holding a camera. I did it. All right, should be smooth sailing from here. So we're going for a little hike. Alan's got his water jug, and I've got my life straw. You hear a plane overhead. We made it here. Started to rain a little bit on us. Still, I don't mind being out in it. I mean, I've got my rain jacket. Not a big deal. And yeah, it's not a big deal if I don't eat this time. So what I'm doing now is I want to start a little fire just to cook my bacon. That's going to be me and my brother's lunch for today. So I got myself some lint, and I'm just shredding up some birch bark. So you can see how thin that is. Thin like American bacon. And then I'm going to put more coarse stuff over it as it catches flame. After it does that, I got this really dry bark here that I'm going to use to work up my flame here. Okay. As always, I got my flint and steel. Just give you a little demo of how quick dryer lint catches. Just that simple. Okay. The rain is starting to start, so no time like the present. It's catching quite nice.
So Brent, do you like wildfires, like big flames, or just a calm fire?
It depends on what you're doing. Typically, flames are for boiling, and coals are for cooking. Coals are your best bet. Is going to be our best bet today for what we're doing. And I'm by no means a fire expert. In fact, I'm quite good at killing fires. when you build your fires, you'll want to start with when you start your fires, you'll want to start with your flash tinder first and foremost, if you have any flash tinder. Then your tinder, and you work your way up from pencil lead trees to pinky trees to arm trees to eventually thigh trees. And aim for try to get the driest wood as you can, if you're so lucky. So true to my word, I killed the fire. As Nick pointed out, you can't rush a good fire. Now, I've got the tin foil with bacon in it right there. Right smack dab in the center of it. And I rushed the fire because I thought it was going to start to really rain on us today. We got kind of lucky. Cook that over it. Looks pretty good to me. It does look somewhat on the rare side, but I assure you it is cooked. Tastes good to me. So me and Alan are going to go find a straight tree to chop down for a bed for Nick. Now there's a big one here, but it happens to be about 40 feet tall and about 10 inches in diameter. I don't think I'll be taking on that tree today. This one looks pretty good. Much smaller, much better.
Easier to cut.
Easier to cut. Let's chop it down. Now, it's stuck on the branches up there, so I'm going to try to be very careful as I push it down. When you're making trees fall, it's important when it starts to go back, you keep your distance away from it, because the bottom of the tree can potentially kick up and hit you. Now I heard a squeaking noise coming from over here. It's actually this tree branch rubbing up on this tree. You can see on this tree it's kind of weathered away the bark, as well as curved in this twig here. Pretty neat stuff. Now when making this kind of a bed, is what I'm doing, you want it as smooth as possible. So try as hard as you can to get all the twigs off. And these twigs I won't waste either. I'll come back and try to get as many good ones as I can. This is a bow saw that Nick's father made. It's looks like it's made of aluminum. It's hollow there. A nice good sharp blade on it. And let's give her a go. Good job on the saw, Glenn. That's good. In Nick's little shelter, I've got the 2 logs on top of one another. And what's holding it good is just a couple nails there. I would recommend, if you decide on doing this, go with 4 stakes and stake them right into the ground right about here. The reason right here is because it won't roll in. It'll keep this log here from rolling inward, and it'll keep this log here from rolling outward, and cut the logs off at where the top of the rail meets it. So I've done that for the framing, and I've also got this orange tarp with fiberglass insulation. This is R20 insulation. If you know what that is, it's quite warm. That's what's inside your walls. Fold that over it, and then I'm going to drape some more plastic over it 3 or 4 times, and you'll be good to go in here.
Well, you made 2 of them before this, so this one should be the best one of them all.
Right?
I'll let you know how my sleep goes tonight.
Oh, it's so cozy though.
If you like that, I'll keep it that way.
Yeah, the back part there.
Yeah.
Flips in.
Yeah. Okay. No biggie. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. Pretty sure this isn't even camping anymore.
I'm good. I'm saving
Flash
room for
remain
my
in peace.
sausage and pizza later.
Nobody else want it? I will post.
That was pretty good. I would definitely recommend. Especially since beef fire around here is $1.50 for like 2-3 pounds. So
Might as well.
yeah, it's pretty darn good. So beef fire was a great success. Now we go down and wash my pot. You guys are so nice to do a trail here, and you can see that I've blazed it. Very easy to find the way. Just toss in some tiny stones there. Just swishing it around. So that worked mighty fine, I guess. Cleaned it out most of the way. Alright, so tonight was fun. As you can hear, it's raining on me now, but I'm nice and dry inside the shelter. It started raining around probably, what do you think, 7? Maybe 6 or 7?
Yeah.
And I didn't feel comfortable having the camera out in it, so put that away very quickly. It cooled off now. It feels like about 11. Should be a fun night though. Got my sleeping bag. Got the new plastic up over the top, so should be a good night. Nice warm. So the guys, being Jake, Nick, and Darren, they left about 10 to 15 minutes before I did. I still had a little bit of filming to do, so it was fine anyway. It's not a bad walk. It's a lot muckier than it was yesterday though. And I think it's important, no matter how long you go for or what you take in, it's very important to bring your garbage back out. And I'm a big believer in taking nothing but pictures, in this case video. Leave nothing but footprints. Alright, so thank you for watching this video. Remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe for more videos. Bushcraft Brent, out.